Hello guys, Balubish here. I have added the radiator in the back. One snag though, it's so fucking tight in the case. It basically just did fit in the back. And I couldn't close. There's a screw hole behind here for the side panel, and it's in the way. For the radiator is in the way for that, so yeah, kinda shitty deal. And as you can see, I have a lot of gaps here around the fan, and that kinda makes it suck it even more. Even though I spin the fan on high speed, a lot of air presses out here, so I don't get much air through the radiator, not as much as I wanted to. It's cold though, but I really need to tighten this shit up and force the air going through the radiator. If that doesn't help, I need to add a suction fan on the other side, and that will build out about if you see the blue heatsink outside of that. So yeah, another fan would probably be around here. It's gonna look weird if I have to, so I'm gonna try add some shit outside this just to fix these big ass gaps, because it blows a lot here. It really does. But anyway, here's the finished loop after cleaning all the hoses and stuff, so they are super clear now. So from the reservoir down to the pump, behind the reservoir, if I can find it, yeah, there it is, up to the radiator in the top, out, down to the CPU, out from CPU, out into the new radiator, and out from it, and into the graphics card and out from it, and into the reservoir again. And I got used for the 90 degrees I bought. Here's one, just to make that hose a little bit more straight. Like, I used the new 90s and the old one, and I used the 90s and the straight here. And yeah, just to have a nice bend on the hose. If you bend the hose too much, it's gonna kink, and I don't want that. And yeah, that's the update. I really need to close up the gaps here. They do destroy a lot, especially when you have a radiator like this with really tight fins. It doesn't work. It's too tight, and the fan is good enough, but it can push air really well. But on the Monster Rad you have much bigger gaps on the fins, and not on this one, so this is way too much. Yeah, so that's gonna be a sort of a side project. And why I've noticed it is because the temps are basically the same. I have a lot of cables in the way. Idle, the water temp is around, yeah, you can see it, 31 degrees, just as before. And you can see the CPU temp right there. The temp isn't that bad, but I don't think the new radiator is helping a lot because of the thick fins. So yeah, this is the new look of it. I'm happy with it. but I gotta fix that. Big ass gaps around the fan so I can get some good pressure through it. Then I hope I will get the temps down a bit.